A man to watch. He makes goal scoring look easy, as evidenced by his recent record. Hello and welcome to West London, and we're talking today about two teams who have fabulous traditions, Chelsea and West Ham United. Great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray. Stuart Robson is alongside me to provide expert analysis. Stuart, how do you see this going?
Well, the all-important area, Derek, is going to be that midfield. If Chelsea can dominate that area and create an overload, they're going to control the game. That's going to be key to who wins this match.
Oh, magnificent reaction. Trying to pick out a teammate. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. Palmer. And the starting lineup for West Ham United.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
And breaking developments at Selhurst Park. Here's Alex Scott with the information.
It's a goal for Palace. They've scored the opener here with 7 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. To take the lead, and he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And there's the delivery. Danger averted. Nicely timed tackle. Well, no work for the keeper when all was said and done. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, what form he's been in recently. Whenever a chance seems to come his way, he finishes it. Of course he'll be tightly marked today, but I still fancy him to add to his recent tally of goals.
Well, he has the measure of his opponent. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Oh, heading it narrowly over the top. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. Big chance. Oh, yes! 1-0 it is, and it doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So Chelsea restart the game. Can they come up with an answer? Badiashile. Fernandez. Pepe. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. The supporters want to see him have a go. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Options in the middle. Well cleared away. So a corner to West Ham as they try to press home their advantage. Keen to take it short here. And delivered into the box. Determined defending. Might really be able to trouble them here. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Well, interesting to follow the speculation concerning Manchester United, namely that they could be about to add to the squad in an exciting way, Stuart.
Well, according to reports, there has been an official bid made. It's now just a case of whether clubs, agents and player can agree the figures.
This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Pepe. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. A disappointing end to the move. Now can they hit them on the counter? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. It's looking promising. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Right, just hearing ball in the net at Old Trafford. That means he's in with a chance. It's come off the keeper. Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. Well, as you'll have noticed, we had to cut Alex a bit short just then. To confirm, Leicester have scored in that match. And they chances on. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Who can he pick out? Was it a great clearance? Very quick thinking there. Umar Solé. Well, that is how to play advantage. Might work out. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, the short corner routine. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. Well, the action underway once again, and work to do for Chelsea in this second half. Keeping the ball moving. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. Able to skip past his man, and he's missed it. Good heavens!
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's West Ham United facing Nottingham Forest. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Is it going to be? And still danger here. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And the substitution will occur now. And using his strength to shield the ball. Lucas Paqueta. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Mikhailo Mudryk. Attacking possibilities for West Ham. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Minutes to go then. Well, let's join Alex because I think there's been a goal at Selhurst Park.
It's another goal for Crystal Palace. The ball was pulled back from the goal line. He got over it well and was able to keep his shot down. It was a great goal. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 63 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. The Hammers have it back. Plenty of support here. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Big chance to get them on terms. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Kessié. Flynn Downs. Good work from Chelsea to win back possession. Mohamed Kudus. Who can he pick out? Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. And there to intervene. Umar Solé. Kessié. Flynn Downs. And West Ham in a position of menace. Feeding it through. And the keeper's in trouble. Well, going for the chip and might now be wishing he hadn't.
Absolutely. He's just wasted a really good position. That's a poor effort.
Enzo Fernandez. Conor Gallagher. The onus is on Chelsea to be positive with time running out. Went in strongly, decisively. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Conor Gallagher. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. News coming through from Selhurst Park. There's been a goal there, I think, Alex.
Yep, a second goal for the Gunners. It's all level again at 2-2 with just under 10 minutes left to play.
Alex, thank you very much. The fans are shouting, shoot! Nkunku. Really important tackle. 5 minutes to go. Oh, he's through here. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Danny Olmo. Foul there, free kick awarded. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Real chance. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Still level, but Chelsea on the attack, near the end. Might lead to a chance. Well, the referee trying to play advantage there, but it wasn't forthcoming. So the final whistle, and the two teams cannot be separated. It is a draw. Let's talk about the Chelsea angle in all of this.
Derek, you can't always be at your best, and on those days you have to grind out a result, and that's exactly what they did today. It was a really good late equaliser.
A glittering and meaningful occasion, and all week long the football chatter has centred around this game and these talented teams. Which one will outwit the other in a stadium both packed and passionate? So many questions to be answered on a day of destiny. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is this final group stage game in the Champions League. It's Celtic taking on Chelsea.
Well, you have to say, Derek, these European nights are always special. There's been a real buzz about the city today, and let's hope we get a good match tonight.
That was going in! And here's the starting 11 for Celtic.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Well, I must say it's a nice position to be in. First place already guaranteed for the visitors. They can just go out there and enjoy the football.
Yeah, they've cruised the top spot, haven't they? Should mean they avoid the tougher teams in the first knockout round. If they weren't already, they have to be one of the favourites now.
That's useful play. Must take the lead here. Oh, it was there for him to take the chance. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by. You just hope that back line have been studying the tapes, because most teams have really struggled to keep him at bay.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Opportunity here. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And a goal update to bring you from the San Siro. Alex Scott has that for us.
Yeah, it's a goal for Milan.
Apologies for jumping in, but this could be a chance. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Well, apologies to Alex. Sometimes when exciting things happen, we have to cut her off. We don't do it too often, of course. For clarification, Milan did net in that match, and it's level now at 1 goal apiece. Back. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. The verdict is offside here. Maeda. Who can he pick out? Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Rodriguez. Badiashile. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Caicedo. Mudryk. Showing a real will to win the ball. Back. Oh, good vision. The save was a good one.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Lovely work to get past his man. Less than convincing defending. Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. Moises Caicedo. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Danger averted for now. And space to cross it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Palmer. Pepe. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Well, he might have been tempted to caution him, but didn't, Stuart.
Yeah, and I like that from the referee. It's not a yellow card for me.
Chelsea will get the throw in. That's a good pass. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Well, the ball is moving again, and Chelsea are quite simply running away with this. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway here into the second half. Really bright looking attack. Danger still on. Could be. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. He fancies it. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Newcastle United. And foul it is then. Nicely timed tackle. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Pepe. And Chelsea struggling to keep the ball. Moises Caicedo. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Take it away. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And he's made headway. And in range. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Celtic recovering possession well. Decisive in the tackle, and a throw in here. So a personnel change then. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Lovely work to get past his man. He's blocked it. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And in with a real chance. Back. And they need to get tighter. Crossing into the middle. And saved by the keeper. Good piece of closing down. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Callum McGregor. Daisen Maeda. And he might be through here. It's still alive. Well, the angle was acute, but not working the goalkeeper at all.
Well, wrong decision, I would say. He was never going to score from there.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Palmer with it. Celtic doing well to regain possession.
Well, these fans are making for the exits now. Their team have been totally outplayed today.
Fernandes. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And simple for the keeper. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Oh, he's given the ball away. I understand there's been a goal at the San Siro, so let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yes, another goal for Marseille. The goalkeeper has spilled it back into the danger area and he is there to slot the ball into the back of the net nicely. They're back in this now with 85 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Beautiful pass. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Johnston. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. That's a good-looking shot. Just can't get it past the wall. And there goes the final whistle. Colours are fixed to one man. On the back of a hat-trick, will he continue to excel? Hello and welcome to one of the most atmospheric venues in the game of football, St James's Park. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Newcastle United taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield would be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, high and more than a bit hopeful. And here's the Newcastle formation.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
They're really pressing their opponents. Chelsea recovering possession well. In with a chance. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, the pressure has certainly been applied. Let's find out if Newcastle are feeling it. This could be interesting. Nicely timed tackle. Correa. Palmer. Well, here's the table, and it's clear to see why there's been so much disappointment amongst the Arsenal fans. They have been playing below expectations, you've got to say.
Well, what a poor season they're having. I really thought they would be challenging for the title. There just seems to be something wrong with the attitude of the players at the moment, and that needs to change quickly.
Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Let's see about the delivery. And well positioned to clear. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Willock. Neto. And playing it through. Does he mean business? Angel Correa. And what a magical save it was! Playing it short. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Timely intervention. Not much time to make up his mind. Out of play for what will be a Chelsea throw. Quite a lot of discussion about him prior to this game, playing against his old
Derek,
club.
big moment this.
And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
So 2-0 now. This attack looks highly promising. Could be. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Can he finish it, Derek?
Oh, fine stop. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, not cleared away completely. Very quick thinking there. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? And a chance to whip it in here. You know, Chelsea have an awful lot of space. And it's played into the centre. And a fine stop.
Well, that could easily have finished the game off, but what an excellent save that was.
Nicely cut out. Going well. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. Caicedo. Pepe. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. Moises Caicedo. Good work from Newcastle to win it back. Pepe. Well, pressing really high. Real defensive resilience. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Well, the referee took note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow card. And over comes the corner. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Not all that convincing defensively. Is this the moment? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Rodriguez. And that's it. We've reached the halfway point here at St James's Park. So back underway, and there can be no playing it down. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from the Magpies in the second? And he's in. Defending of the highest class to stop him. Joe Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. Newcastle doing well to regain possession. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Chelsea facing Arsenal. And he might be through here. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end. But you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off. And that's exactly what he did.
Well, the action continues and Chelsea are accelerating away from their opponents, it seems.
This is a message for Owen Kennedy. Owen, happy birthday from your friend Jonathan Fish.
Palinha. Chelsea regaining possession here. Joe Willock. Gordon. Determined defending. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Joe Willock. He's got to score! Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Jan Cotto. And the ball back with Newcastle here. Free kick to Chelsea. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Caicedo. Can they convert? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Gives it a go. And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
Moises Caicedo. Fernandes. And Newcastle come away with it. Chalobah. And the keeper with the ball. And does well to keep it in play. Oh, in with a chance! It could be up for grabs. Well, a poor effort from a difficult angle, Stuart.
Well, he took the wrong decision there. He surely had to cut that back.
And the substitution will occur now. Really getting stuck in. Oh, big chance. Must be. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And just 5 minutes remaining. And with that, the attack fizzles out. He's in with a chance. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
And a substitution in the offing. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Full time then, the referee's whistle, and it's a win for Chelsea. That's the big headline, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Cameras trained on one man. Defenders can't seem to get near him. Will it be more of the same today? It is always a high-profile occasion when Chelsea and Arsenal collide. And the venue for this game is Stamford Bridge here in West London. Derek Ray alongside Stuart Robson for this London derby. Stuart, what do you expect to see today?
Well, Derek, you're absolutely right. Chelsea versus Arsenal has become a big game in recent times, and this shouldn't be any different. I'm certainly looking forward to this one. They're two excellent teams.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players.
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Lokonga. Perfect tackle. Palmer. And he's broken free. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
He's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Declan Rice. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Might really be able to trouble them here. Could be! I'll tell you what, that is Really top-class defending. Space and time for Arsenal. Can he find the net? Well, you have to put that one down as a chance to draw level.
Well, it certainly wasn't an easy chance, but one they needed to take.
Benoit Badiachil. Rodriguez. Oh, the threat is there. In position. And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Bukayo Saka. There to take it away. Getting the better of his opponent. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Lokonga. Martinelli. It's there for him. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense a goal's coming here.
Palmer with it. Chelsea struggling to keep the ball. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Arsenal's free kick here. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Goal news to bring you from the Aston Villa game, and Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Villa. They've scored the opener with 29 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Crossing possibilities. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. So back at action, and Arsenal just one behind now. Very quick thinking there. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. Brilliantly blocked. Well thumped clear. Saka. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. So the ball is running again at 2-2. Chances on. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit, that's a good finish. Great composure.
Martinelli. Trying to really get at the opposition here. A fine reading of the situation. Can they hit on the break? Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Couto. Dangerous ball. Pretty straightforward defending, dealing with that cross. The first half here comes to an end. Well, it's advantage Chelsea after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, something has changed in the Brentford match, I'm just hearing. Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yes, it's a second goal for Spurs. No one was marking him, he had too much time, and it was a simple finish in the end. They're ahead by 2 now, with 46 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Well, good vision. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Clean challenge. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. In position. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Lokonga. It's with Ødegaard. And that's an important intervention. Now Chelsea showing good width. Mudryk. Well, we always like a good transfer rumour, and this actually appears to be more than a rumour. What's your take, Stuart?
Well, according to reports, there has been an official bid made. It's now just a case of whether clubs, agents and player can agree the figures.
Ben White. Martinelli. Strong but fair tackle. Palmer. Must be! And not cleared away properly. Surely now. Brilliant save. Declan Rice. Gabriel Martinelli. And promising stuff from Arsenal. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Martin Ødegaard. Nicely timed tackle. Mudryk. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Oh, what an opportunity. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Ben White.
Was the owner of the blue card registration BG04DOM, please turn your lights off.
And unable to keep possession. Advantage, Arsenal. And Alex is going to tell us about a goal that's been scored at Villa Park.
It's another for Aston Villa. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 76 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. In the right place to cut out the pass. Martinelli. Getting forward. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Badiashile. 10 minutes to go. Oh, fancy footwork. And it still could be dangerous. Will it be? Did well to win the ball back. High pressing and good high pressing. Promising sequence. Could be. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. And playing it through. And now waiting to pounce. And that is an attempt best forgotten.
Yeah, he's got it all wrong. That's a poor effort, you have to say.
Effective press. And a timely intervention. So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea to the delight of their fans around the world.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Just show me the money, just show me the money, say less. Show me the money, just show me the money, say less. What I need, you know what I need. What I need, you know what I need. You know what I need, you know what I need. Once you on today, complaints, questions on your face. Aiming down too low, you got mad, press up, they sticking to my side, the painting prettier when no one trying to get into my business. And I ain't feeling bad about it, feeling glad about it, bastard. I've been grabbing with these fingers. So educate and dedicate the mind and making better resolutions where they're trying to get attention. With the way this money, they can't lose, can't cruise, automated, but it's can't move. CEO, I make it hard to hate. Post a pig, made a shark of fate. So high in depth, even with the color grade. A1 overboard covers cord, now the only way to Forbes. Made a surge, now they wanna hold the cord. Only if you're gonna cover what I'm owed. Show me the money, just show me the money. Say less, just show me the money. Just show me the money. Say less, show me the money. Just show
One man the focus of attention. Scoring freely in recent games. Can anyone slow him down?
Oxford United line up as follows. Number 2, Sam Long.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And live action to come from the oldest cup competition of them all, the FA Cup. It's Oxford United taking on Chelsea.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
And a free kick awarded by the referee. Well, no booking comes from it, but he's going to have to tread carefully here.
Well, I think that's great refereeing. He doesn't want to be throwing cards about willy-nilly.
How can he take them on and beat them? Takes it on! And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. A Chelsea corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Really good build-up, but no end product. Long way out this. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, Derek, he's brilliant in the air, so expect crossing to be a big part of their game plan today. Making the pitch big, getting the ball out wide, and deliver as many crosses into the box as possible.
Cross fired over. Oh, such an elegant finish! How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Owen Dale. Chelsea have it back now. Nice weight on the pass. Big opportunity. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
In the right place to cut out the pass. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Just straying offside. Well, the pass not finding its target. Well, he's got past his man. Can he put it away? And he's only gone! And
From the development, arising from the sediment, are clever with intelligence and creativity.
all eyes on one man. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in him this time? Hello and welcome to the footballing hotbed that is the northwest of England. Our venue is Turf Moor. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Burnley taking on Chelsea.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation.
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. Off the post and back in play.
Well, they've started the game really brightly, and that was so close to taking the lead.
Running with the ball confidently. Textbook defending inside the box. Rodriguez. Moleiro. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. Looking for someone to play it to. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the finish is excellent. He really does caress that into the back of the net. It's a great goal.
1-0 then. Bastia. Rather than a free kick, you can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, you don't really want to be picking up a caution so early in the game, Stuart.
Well, he's going to be under pressure now. That was a reckless challenge. He didn't need to make it at all.
Moleiro. Possession lost by Chelsea here. Samuel Bastia. And it's with Foster. No chance perhaps. Oh, that's a fine save. Good work from Burnley to win it back. He's going forward well here. Can he get them level? Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, they certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.
Palmer with it. And disappointing that it's gone out of play. Brewer. Bastia. High quality defending. And it's with Foster. And making headway. Real chance! Well, it was close to the target, but close isn't good enough, really. Rodriguez. Fernandez.
The owner of the blue car, please
Moleiro.
return to your vehicle. Your lights are on.
It's a neat move. Now he must favour the cross. And Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Samuel Bastia. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Has eyes for goal. Just can't get it past him. Enzo Fernandez. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Good tackle taken away. Oh, might be. Oh, fine stop. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And it's with Foster. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Enzo Fernandez. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Can he put it away? Huge block. Let's see about the delivery. Not all that convincing defensively. Really vital interception. Samuel Bastia. And that is offside. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. And they keep the ball, advantage Chelsea. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? A lot of space to attack. Options in the centre. And so, officially speaking, the first half is in the history books here in Lancashire. So back underway here into the second half. Not the best challenge, free kick. Distributing it well. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. A glorious chance. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, Manchester City had long ago identified their target, and now they've got their man, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
Allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. On to Weghorst. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Able to get his body in the way. Rodriguez. But it stopped a promising attack in its tracks. And you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
And cleared away. Well, that's splendid play. Rodriguez. And he takes on the shot. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And he's fired over the corner. Cleared away. Has a go. Pretty simple for the keeper. Well, this is the home of live football, and we'll have live coverage of the FA Cup for you. It's Burnley facing Wolves.
Well, the cup always whets the appetite, and that one's no different. It should be a really good game.
Plenty of support here. But quick thinking defensively. And they need to get tighter. Simple catch, really. Fernandes. Determined defending. But it looks like there's been a goal in the Tottenham match. Over to Alex for the details.
Yes, it's a second goal for Spurs. They're ahead by 2 now with 76 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Enzo Fernandez. And fine work from Burnley to win back possession. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Substitution time it is here. And what a magical save it was!
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Oh, disappointing clearance. Can he get one back? Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Brighton. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. Played over. Not the best clearance. Well, over the top it goes. He didn't miss by an awful lot. Five minutes to go. Nice looking move this. Chance to finish. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Plenty of support here. Could reduce the deficit. Determined defending. The Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them.
3 minutes of added time.
The electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. He's got to score! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Delivering it. Struggling to get it away. And putting his body on the line. Could be. So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea to the delight of their fans around the world.
well, Derek. They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.